Welcome to my channel. This is Nana and from Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. And I just wanted to show you, I do a lot of this slow stitching off work, but if anybody needs to know how to do something, I would of course do it live on it. But I will work on this area. This is the backing. I'm not quite done this. I gotta put something here. And this is called a yo-yo right here. And I want to put 2 yo-yos here and then make sure all my stitches, I'm happy with them. And then that's the backing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sew that just like I did this one here. So I got to finish, actually, I didn't finish the bottom here. And I'm also going to work on putting a couple French knots right in this section. That's going to be a pocket. This will be a pocket to this book. So when I get this done, this section, it's going to go on as a pocket to the back section right here. And it's going to hold my scissors in it right like that. So let me get started on that and finish the couple pieces here. This to the side. Adding my needle. And oh boy, I think I dropped the thread. Oh, here we go. Is that the thread right here? I had a piece of thread I was going to use. No, that's not it. It was on top of here. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. I must have dropped the thread. All right. Anyways. All right. Get a piece of this. There's my little cover for my scissors. Hey. Yeah. Scissors and a needle book. That's how they're done, Cliff. You put that. The whole point is I think I'll change the name to it just for your sake. I might be calling it a sewing book because anything to do with sewing. I don't know if I'll call it that, but it's called a needle book. That's what they call them. And you put all your needles and you put pins in it and you put scissors in it, everything to do with sewing. Now I had a piece of thread. I don't know what I did with it. And I'm running out of thread, so I'm going to have to figure out another color that's going to blend in with this to finish it off. Let's see. So how's the family? How are you doing? All right, I just want to finish a little French knots right here. And then I'll be done with this piece. Happy Sunday. Fern, what's the weather like? What's the weather like there out there? All is well, good. I have to go to, it's kind of cool. I have to go to a function this afternoon, which I'm happy about. My neighbor is celebrating. She's freaking in awesome shape. This lady does gardening and all kinds of stuff. And she, they're having an open house for her birthday because she's turning 90. So I thought that was so cool. So we got her a plant because she's a good gardener too. She's a good gardener at her age. She takes care of her whole house. The kids come and help her and take her out for grocery shopping, but she's just amazing. She actually broke a bone in her, I think it was her hip or something. She didn't even know she knew she was in pain, but she didn't even know she broke it. So she had to take it easy for a little while. But she like goes all the way up the street, goes to get the bus. Very independent lady for her age. She's like really cool, actually. So It's going to be fun. We got her hydrangea, a pink one. It's really pretty. Because I thought, oh, I don't always give plants to people, but she is, like I said, a gardener, so it's going to be fun doing that. And we're going to have, today for supper, we're going to have some barbecued chicken. We're on the move for, when it gets too hot, I like cooking outside, so we're having everything on the barbecue. Veggies on the barbecue, potatoes on the barbecue. What are you doing for supper? Or do you know what your wife's making for supper? Okay, one more. It's gonna shred if I'm not careful, but I did put glue on this edging because I'm not gonna do anything but glue it down with some material glue. I feel the difference. Material glue is not as thick as my other glue. Yeah. Oh my God, you should see how hot it is, Cliff. I die going out in the garden. But I did accomplish um, what I set out to do. Every day I get a task for me and my husband to go do, which is working out really well. So today I'm gonna go, like the one day we did the potatoes together and cleaned it up the section. The next day, what did we do the next day? I think we put. I'm trying to think of. I put the spaghetti squash in there yesterday, and then I noticed that somehow I must have put green onions or red onions somewhere, and they're coming in bushes. So I pulled them out, and you find that they bush all together. So I have to pull them apart, and I'm going to clean that area. And if all goes well, I'll have a whole bunch of red onions. It's, oh, was it 90? Yeah, it's crazy here too, though, Cliff. I hope we get a break. It's like it was 82 yesterday. It was 80 every day since I got back. Like it's high. It's not giving us a break yet. If I had a cooler day, I could get a lot of stuff done outside. BLT for dinner? Cool. I don't mind that. I see. This is the stuff I like having in the summertime, anyway. Something outside. It's too hot. Do I need this for anywhere else? I think I'm done the hurt. Oh, I got two different ones. I'm a Southern Belle. I got two different ones you want to see. This is the one this is my idea for me. And this is the spare one I did. So I got actually two on the go, but I will finish them both up before I start something else. I have to get some felt for the pockets, but this is mine. This is the one I designed. I wanted it like this for me. So that that'll be this will be like a pocket. I have to this one's almost done. It's gonna look like this sewn together. I still have to finish this edge. So this is edge is done, and then I do the pages, and then this one I got to do the same to that one. I'll have a white backing on this, and then this will be the pocket. This will be the pocket right here, right there. And then it's, I don't know, a lot of people, you guys, I know not to insult you, but you're not like strong crafters. So Cliff always teases me about a needle book, but that's what they're called. They're a needle book that you put all different assorted needles, you put scissors in it, you put pins in it, anything for sewing goes in that book. And so this is a pocket, and then my scissors will go right in here for the pocket once it's all together. That'll be on the back page. And then they'll have pages in here. And then the pages I'm going to try to label them so there'll be all the different needles inside it. And it'll have pins, and it'll even have, I'm going to put a little pocket I have a needle threader. I'm going to be using it a lot later, but I haven't used it yet. But all the stuff that I need for doing any kind of sewing, for anything, for wool, for material, for anything, will be in this little book. So I'm very happy with how it's turning out so far. I still have to put, I'm going to put some pearls or something here. This is a yo-yo, so I'm going to put, I think, 2 more yo-yos here with a pearl. I want to see if I can put pearls in here somehow and some pearls there. Oh, I wasn't teasing you. I just told you about my friend's needlebook. Okay. Yeah, because he's a drug person. He's a druggie, and that's, that was not my connection. Um, yes, I get it. I get it. Unfortunately, it's sad, but so true. So yeah, I have different forms of stitching up here. I got to finish that, but see, I'll show you closer. Put up the right way, and you can see all the stitching that went into this. See, there's different kind of stitching up here. There's X's there. That's, I keep on forgetting what the name of the stitch is, but that's all stitches in here. I even put stitches on this part. Stitch up here. So it has all kinds of stitches. Like I said, I want to do 2 yo-yos here. And then I got to put some pearls here. So I can't sew it together till I get all the outside done. Now this one I can continue on. This is going to go together here. On this one, I just want to finish. That's not very politically correct. Okay. Well, I'm not trying to insult your friend, but he has issues. I'm not trying to be mean. That's not very politically correct. He's an addict survivor. Okay. Well, that's actually congratulations to him. I'm not into drugs. I never have been. I'm not trying to be mean about it. So that was not trying to insult him. You were joking with it about doing. My friend would like this for a needle book, so you were kind of joking about it. And it's hard to tell your sense of humor, like I said, Mr. Cliff on here. So no insults to your friend. If I came across that way, I don't mean that way at all. I apologize. I wouldn't insult anybody. That's not an easy thing to give up or work with. I get it. All right. All right. We had changed the subject to, what do we want to talk about? Well, I know I'm going to do this with you. I want to get this finished. Hopefully I can get this part done. I don't know if I have time to do a yo-yo, but I want to do 2 of them. And I don't know if I grabbed it big enough. I didn't grab any material for it. So what's the plans for today for everybody? How's the house going, Miss Southern Belle? What's going on with the house? I can't believe you're doing all the painting. Are you doing all the painting, Cliff? Or did you hire somebody to paint? Like, because that must be hard for you physically. Wow, that's got to be. So how are you painting it? Like, do you have a sprayer? I mean, God, I'm not. You're in rough shape. I mean that with all due respect to you, but that must be really hard on you. But you got to keep busy. I guess that's good. It's good for you. So this piece down here. Hmm. I did one whole section last year from my walker by myself. Is that with a sprayer? Did you videotape or something? The only reason is I don't know if I'm missing anything that you did, because when Kathleen said she was telling your mom that like she didn't realize that she was with you, so Kathleen said, "Oh, Susan, you got a really nice house," and then your mom said, "It's not my house. It's Cliff's and Cindy's house." So I just wondered if I missed a video. Because I seen it. You were there talking. Part of your house was you would do live streamings, and I was there with you. No, no, I taped a. Wow, taped a paintbrush to a really long pole. So you trying to finish the rest of the house off, or? Hey, if I said I was right at Bushy Tail, I'd be lying. Good morning. Hi, Patrick. I gotta check it out though. I did. I don't have it advertised there, Cliff. Did you do the video on YouTube? I have to find it and go see it. Because I don't always get those messages when somebody does videos. I try when I see something, I go if it's posted to me, I go and check it out. But um, hmm. Oh, there she is. Hi, Susan. Good morning, Patrick. How you doing, anyways? So you're not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Are you doing that thing to do with the Titanic? You said you're doing it on your channel. When are you going to do that? What time are you doing that? Reciting the speech you said you're practicing on. Oh, it was live last. You were? Oh, I wasn't even on anywhere. I wasn't anywhere near the computer at night. Oh, sorry I missed that. I wasn't on. I was actually doing this. I was watching TV and working on my books here. So did it go well? Did you have company, I hope? Well, that means your hand's better too, doesn't it? So Patrick, what's going on? When are you doing that? Are you doing it on your channel? So I'll go rewatch it, Cliff, for you. Just, I will. I want to watch the video though of your house. I want to go see that. How about you post? Can you do me a favor and post the link on here? Can you post the link to that video you did for your house? You can post it right in here, and it'll make it easier. Anybody want to go see it? I'll go see it myself after too. I'll try to watch it after between the two live streams I do. I'll see if I can watch it. So you just post the link up here if you want. I'll go check the video and I'll leave a comment on it for you. All right, let's see. I think there's a little bit of a delay with people, eh? Maybe a little bit. Say good morning to Cindy. I got the family in here and say we don't want to leave Cindy out, so I say hello to Cindy out there. I wasn't going that way, but I'm going to do it now. Gotta make sure I get through both these pieces of material. I'm so happy I'll be done this. I thought I had felt to do the pages and I didn't have any, so I have to go and get some felt to finish my pages in here. Don't have any. Happy Sunday to everybody. Oh, he's on the phone. Okay, he's on phone. He heard you. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, happy Sunday. I got to do I'm going to go watch my church after I did my live streams, and then I'm going to do church. I was telling Cliff, Susan, that there's one of my neighbors who's in great shape. I bet you her daughter did it. They sent birthday cards out they're having an open house from 2 till 6 to come and see her. It's her birthday. She's turning 90, but she has the whole house. She lost her house. We met her husband several years ago. They were here and he got in bad shape and she lost her husband, but she's been hanging around and doing her house and just amazing gardener for 9 years old. She's just on the go. She even still decorates her house for different holidays. She's just very incredible. I'll have him listen. So I'm really kind of excited. We're excited to go to see her. Never been in her house ever before. Not that I want to care about her house or not, but the point is, it's. I'm happy we've been invited to celebrate her birthday. Yeah, she's amazing. She comes from where is she? Not Switzerland. She's originally from there, and she moved here because her kids were here. Her son is down here. He lives near us, but not right here. But he's not too far away. And so then they had obviously researched and found a house. They had it built on my street years ago. Because we've been here for, oh my God, it's hard to believe how long I've been here for. Oh God, my kids were young. I'm trying to think if it's over 20 years I've been here now. So they came several years after we moved. And I don't know how long. I might ask her how long she's been down here. But like I said, she's a mate. Oh my God, I swear she works harder than me. She's out there doing the garden every day. I think I'm going to send you both Christmas cactus. Thinking I'm going to send you both Christmas cactus instead of waiting to bloom. Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you. No, I love it. Oh my God. You know I would love that because you have the colors I don't have. And I'll show you, Susan. I don't know if you want to hang or not. I mean, I'm not, but I am going to go on Mrs. Green Thumb and maybe I'll pull up the cactus. If you're there, I'll show you when I left how small the cactuses were. And then I had some cuttings again. And so I added the cuttings to it, which actually I need another container. Actually, thank you, Susan. You just reminded me. Actually, I might transplant one of these right on my channel today because I got the soil and I got to get a container, which I do have, and I'll make a new potting of one. I was trying to figure out what can I do today because I don't have a lot of stuff to think about. Just checking up on my new garden stuff, what I've created. I'm not sure what I want to do anymore. So that's a good one. You gave me. I'll put the Christmas cactus and I'll show you. They're not blooming, but they're looking good. Looking like full. I don't know if you were there when I did it. I was online and I cut the cuttings. I don't know if you knew I was on. I cut the cuttings right on my channel online, and I had them small, and then I went away for 3 weeks, and you should see. I'm going to show you all the plants. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I have to thank you for giving me an idea what I want to do today. I'm going to go get them after this. When I get on for the other live, I'll go get them and bring them out and show you how they're doing. There we go. Yay. Hey, Will. Happy Sunday to you. And I am happy that I finished the cover. It's not bad. That's the cover of the book. And now all I got to do, I wish I could finish the other one, but I can't right now. So that looks good. I just have to get the pages and work on finishing that book. That's pretty well the cover's done. This is just like doing a journal. I like getting the covers done and then filling in the pages after. Oh, thanks. Well, this is, have you heard of rabbit foot fern? Have you even heard of a rabbit? No, I haven't heard of a rabbit foot fern. No. Okay, this is done until I gotta go get the felt so I can work on this. And then this is the second one I'm doing, but I still have some needle work to do in here. Matter of fact, you know what? I cut this for this backing, but I think I'll do a yo-yo instead. I'll show you what a yo-yo, it's this thing. I want to do a small one and a big one and then sew them on. Then I got to put pearls in here and then I'll be finished this. You want me to Google it? Have you ever heard of a rabbit fern and you want me to Google it? Okay. All right, let's see. Rabbit fern. All right. All right, they look like a fern, rabbit fern. What is rabbit foot fern? Rabbit foot fern, also known as hare's foot fern, is the evergreen perennial fern. It is part of the Delphiaceae family and is native to Fiji. The rabbit foot fern is hardy fern that can survive indoors or outdoors. Oh, it is slow growing but long lived. I don't think you can put that outside here though. I think the weather's too cold, especially when it comes to Fiji. Fiji's really warm, but okay. Do you have one? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It looks like a normal fern though to me. It doesn't look like anything. It's got heavier, hardier leaves on it. That's what I see. Do you have one? Is that why? Oh, what do we got? Cindy and Cliff got me one for Mother's Day. Oh, have you? So let's see. It grows things that look like a rabbit foot. It grows a thing that look really. Let me go back and look at this. She's saying white rabbit foot fern. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get a close up so I can see it bigger. I don't see it. I don't know. It looks like I don't see anything that looks like a bunny on here. The plant I'm looking at looks just like a thicker kind of leaved fern. Let's go back and see if I can see something else. No, it's got rabbit foot fern. Let's do another picture. Yeah, I still don't see anything. It looks interesting, but I don't see anything where you said it looks like a rabbit part. That's it. Yeah, it grows a thing that looks like a rabbit foot. I don't know. It doesn't show that on there, Susan. But I believe you. Hmm. I got to get it cut. I need 2 pieces. I'm going to do 2 yo-yos. Glass. This is my backing, but I'll just cut another piece of backing. And I'll do some yo-yos out of these. These are cool. So you just kind of... it's a very hoppy plant. Sent me a phone. Okay, let me go look a message at that. Let's see. Let's get Facebook. Okay, let's see. Good man. Let's see. Where'd it go? There you go. Oh, okay. I blow it up. Oh, now I see. Oh, that white stuff. Now I get it. It's that white stuff that's what they're calling it white. But I don't. Does it look like feet? Is that why? But I see the stuff coming out of the bottom of the base of it. Now I see what you're talking about. But is that supposed to look like feet? Interesting. We have church group tonight. Okay, the foot proper stirs. Right. I'm not pronouncing that right. The foot proper is that propagates? The foot propagates? Is that what it is? I don't know if I'm not saying it right, I don't think. Propagates, yeah. It does? My mom has that plant. It looks like rabbit feet. Oh wow, okay. Well, I have never seen it before, but very cool. Very cool. Of course, I like all kinds of plants, so that is very cool. I thought it was just a fern, but it's really cool. You said, I love stock ups. They are beef, lettuce, tomato on tortilla chips. Oh, wow. Don't they call that something else? Isn't it a nacho supreme or something? Because you're saying, isn't it a nacho supreme? I love stock ups. They are beef, lettuce, tomato on tortilla chips. Like they call that, don't they call that a nacho supreme? What you're saying, well? Or is that different than a nacho supreme, the food you're talking about? Yeah, actually, I like ivy, but I don't want it to grow. It's actually goes right in the cracks and it can wreck your foundation. So I would not put ivy near my house. I had it growing one time, but then it causes a lot of damage. So in a container, it's fine. Ivy's really pretty plant in a container when it's controlled, but it'll take over everything if you don't control ivy. Everything. I have another plant that's growing that I got, and it's actually taking control over. We didn't know the name. I asked my neighbor, the one that I'm going to her birthday party. She gave me some plants. They're growing beautifully. They're really pretty plant, but I'm not sure the name of it because she didn't know what the name was. Let's see. Hey, Kristen, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday to everybody. All right, I have to take this apart. All right, let's see what I do here. All right. So this simple weird thing is called a yo-yo. I know it sounds funny, but that's what they're called. In slow stitching, what I'm doing here is a yo-yo. Actually, let me do the big one first. I don't know if I'm going to use this one or not. So, the edge. So you just got to do a running stitch all the way around the thing and pull it tight. Yes.
I thought you were ready, but I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, go ahead. Good.
Because I had an early breakfast.
Yeah, that's fine. No, what? Not so supreme. What's that? Not so supreme. Nacho supreme. Nacho. Nachos. The Nacho Supreme. We have them here. You can get them at Taco Bell. You can get them in restaurants. Nacho Supreme. I even made them myself. Not so supreme. Nacho. Thank you, Miss Southern Bell. Nacho. And in our house, grasses are. In our house, grasses are we. Tracy wants to pave the backyard and paint it green. Ha! I get that totally. Actually, I wouldn't mind. Sometimes I feel like having fake grass just because it's easier to keep up. We have so much creeping Charlie. It's crazy in our yard that I try to control it, but I haven't found a solution for that yet. Okay, hang on a minute. I got somebody speaking loud. Just give me a second. All right. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you.
Before you start talking, I want to know if you want
All right, there we go. What do they call stolen cheese? All those talks about food makes me want to get up and have breakfast. I know they're talking about that too, getting our breakfast. So I didn't think you needed to hear all that, Pert. They're just going on about the breakfast in the background. Eating, 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 eating. Let's get eating. Wait a minute. What do they call stolen cheese? Not nacho cheese. Is that nacho cheese? It's not nacho cheese. Yeah, not your cheese. All bite what? You guys are confusing me more than I'm confused at home. All right. Oh, there we go. That's better. She says, I love that. Last time I did the same amount of sewing as you do was sewing, not selling leader, and worked on my campfire. Oh yeah, you did a lot of sewing. 85 pounds. Oh yeah, you did sewing when you were in the brown. Okay. I don't know. Downstairs, I think. I think so. Meow always says meow. Yes, you do. All right. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna like this thing.
No.
All right. Sorry about that. Traffic. Okay. I'm gonna put this right in here. Ouch. So don't forget, Patrick, to say hi to your wife if you're still out there. Tell her I always say hello. You have to run now? That's okay, Will. No problem. Thank you. Happy Sunday to you. God bless and be safe out there. And I'm going to finish this up. This mat is so sticky because It's plastic and it's sticking to my arm. All right, now I'm going to tuck these down even more from the back. Hands are starting to sweat. It's freaking hot out here. You have a wonderful day too. Well, thank you. So we're doing well out there. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I am happy to get this project finished up. Like I said, I got to add some beadings to it. And once the beading is done, I got to sew the backing on it. Now that I cut that material, I got to cut another backing. That's not a big deal. Let's knot this off. It's not going anywhere. All right. Ouch. See, look at my arms are sticking to this. It's so hot here. All right, I'm going to do another one because I think I like that idea. Right here somewhere, just a smaller one, which is this size. Maybe I should have went a little smaller than that size, but let's try doing another one. I wanted it smaller, but it really is awkward when you go too small. It's too awkward to work with, so you have to do it at a certain size. Let's see. There, that's all good. Okay, let's see. Kristen, are you out there? How are you doing? That was the small one, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to do this small. Inexcusable. Okay. Are you painting the house today, Clef? Are you going outside? What time are you going outside to paint the house? Oh, just lost the thread. Okay. All right, I'm here, but anybody talk to me? This is the part where it gets funny. I don't like talking to myself. All right, just a little more. I'll be done. Right up here. I know you are. Thanks, Cliff. What are we going to talk about? What's my time? Oh, my time's getting there. It's getting down. Wow. I'm going to finish this thing. I'll see if I like it here. All right, one more knot. Okay. Let's see. Gotta cut another piece for this. Let's talk about different kinds of needles and different types of needles and what they're for. Okay. Well, this one is a Chenille needle. And I have a sewing needle, and I have a bead needle. And what else? There's like at least, and there's probably more than that, but at least 10 different types of needle. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Have you heard of Miss Southern Belle? Because you're from the South. They're known for all their sewing and beautiful work, needlework. Have you heard of yo-yos before? Is this yo-yo I'm making? I never heard of it until I started looking in the slow stitch, and I didn't know what a yo-yo was, and I went, "What the heck's a yo-yo?" And so I started looking to see how it was done and what it was like, and yeah, that's a good one, Cliff. Thank you. That darning needle. I never did darning. I don't know what they consider darning. Maybe I have, like when they do socks and you sew holes in socks. I have a needle for, I don't know if it's the darning needle for using for wool. I'm going to get this all straight. When I get this book done, you're going to see, I'm going to have the names of them in this one. Well, all of them. And then I'm going to attach the needles to it, and then I'll have them all. But thanks, darning needle. What was that other one? There's something else you can do. There's another type of needle. Actually, let me show you, Cliff. Since I know you're trying to keep me going, and I'm going to show you something. This is the needle. Oh, I put them away. Shoot. Give me a second. I'm going to grab you some needles. Show you. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. There is look at there, Cliff. This is the Chenille Needles. Ugh, I haven't grabbed that one. I already broke a few, but there's the Chenille needle right there. And that's actually kind of used. I'm using it for fine sewing. There's a cross stitch one. I don't know if the needle's in here, but it's got a doll head to the needle. And I have some of these. It's in here. There's a cross stitch needle. Now that's funny because this is not cross stitch needles are dull. That's not that they're using that, but that's not dull. That's actually a pointed needle, and that's not normally. That's funny because I know I have cross stitch needles in here. In my book of needles, there. See, let me show you needles. There's needles in here. There's tapestry needles. There's tapestry needles. Whoa! Shoot! It just went for a flight out of the pack. All right, let me get back in here. But tapestry needles have flat heads. Flat. These are all going in my book right here. They're different sizes of them. I think I just dropped one too. That's why I'm putting them in a container like what I'm doing. Because look at how they fall out like that. I already dropped one. Now I'm going to find. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. Okay. Different size. There's tapestry. Which kind of look very similar to cross-stitching needles. And I forgot the name. Here's more needles. And that's what I got in here. There it is. This is a cross-stitch needle right here. They're normally like that. They have a dull head. They look like tapestry needles, but they got a dull, the round head, but they're done. This one's a little thicker, tapestry's thicker, and that. And I think they do rug hooking with tapestry needles. So that's different kind of needle. See, there's some more needles I have, different ones, and that's going in my book because this is so cool. This little piece. So you have a whole little section here. I got all my needles thrown in here, and then I'm going to label them for even my sake because I don't. And this is bead needles. That's what these ones are. Let's put this over in my box and get this out of the way. These ones are. These are cutters, aren't they cool? I haven't used these before, but they're like kind of cutters for when you're doing needlework too. And oh my goodness, look at how long this bead needle is. Yes, thank you. These are bead needles. Different size of bead needles. Oh, I just dropped one. Hope they fit my book. They're very thin, but they can put a whole bunch of beads. I don't know if I'll work with them right away. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a needle thread it's a butterfly. That's cute. I might put that in there too. It's not one of my favorite threaders at all, but it is cute. There's a needle threader. Cutters. I'm going to put scissors instead of cutters, but then I have more longer needles. Bead needles. Look at how long these are. That's just a shorter version of them, but oh my god, that set's really nicer than the other one. That's more flexible. These are flexible needles, and these are a lot harder. Oh my god, these are really cool. A bunch of them. You must break them. I haven't worked with these before, so you get quite a bit in the pack here. Like I said, these ones are flexible. They're all flexible, really. So this is pretty cool. This is a pack I got because I want to work with doing beading too. So when you start doing slow stitching, you kind of add beads to it. It looks even nicer work. So put this all together. I know I put a list of them when you asked me that. I have a list. I have it on a paper. I wrote it down. I'm gonna freaking write it again because I don't know what I did with it. But there's like at least 10 different types of needles, at least. Okay, so it's gonna go here. That's where I want this one. Just there. So I'm gonna get all this tight down, and then I have to get some beading. I'm gonna do some beading work on this before I do the backing. That's what I'm gonna do. Some bead work. Susan wants to know how's the moving going, Miss Bell. No, didn't get it. Sip of coffee here. This is what I wanted to accomplish, so thank you for joining me. I'm still hanging here for a little bit, but I wanted to finish the outside of that other book, and I wanted to do a couple yo-yos and finish this. So this is makes me very happy. I'm going to try to do some bead work. I don't know if I'll do it online or not, but I want to do the bead work on here too. And I don't know if I'll use those needles yet because I'm not used to working with them yet. I have to figure out how to work with them. I didn't do the blanket stitch right. I want to do that. Use the blanket stitch for the pages of the edging, but I got to practice that. It's either they're called blanket stitch or buttonhole stitch. Same stitch. Looks like I'm getting this tacked down pretty nice. Yeah. I might have this. I could actually glue the pearl to this one too, because I used glue because I don't have any beads I can sew onto this. So I had to use fabric glue and put the bead on that other one. This one here, but it seems to be nice. It's holding up nice. So I think that's the last thing I'm going to do is put some beads in there, the pearls. And then do some bead work after. All right, there we go. So I don't know if she's around there, Miss Southern Bella. If you do hear me, Susan was just asking you, how's the moving going? All right, that's that. All right, there's my yo-yos. And I'm going to be right back. I got to go get some glue. I think I'm going to put 3 pearls on here like this so they can blend in with that. Let's get All right, let me get this done. Are they the same pearls I used? Yeah. I have 3 different kind of pearls. So I'm going to cut all that off. Here's my fabric glue. I'm going to push this in more. Oops. There. Get it in. I need tinier beads. I want a tiny bead. I'm going to put something in here. I don't know what yet. Maybe it won't be a bead. I don't know yet. Let's take the strings. In there. Really sticky crap. Get that away. I don't like what's sticking here. There we go. All right, I think I've had enough today for this, but I'll definitely be back as I continue on. Now I got to clean up and get ready for Mrs. Green Thumb. But I think I'm going to pull out my Christmas cactus for that. I don't want to lose my needle, which I've lost. I broke 2 and lost 1. So I'm going to put it in here somewhere so that I know where it is. There you go, Susan. It's happening slow, but happening. I move stuff at night. Oh, cool. She must be exhausted. I'm going to make sure my scissor good. There's a cover for it, which I'm going to leave it on. And leave at that point. That's what I'm going to... Look at these buttons. You know, I got these for $1.25 at a dollar store. They just threw a bunch of old buttons on it, and I love the look of these buttons. I was going to use it on here, but I thought like here or something, but I thought it was a little bit too big for that. So these are beautiful buttons. Okay, tell me, you think that's too big or not? That's my question. Should I never had so many socks? Do you think I should put the button here or put something smaller? I want to ask you that. It is the front of the book, and it is supposed to make, and there's my button to close it right here. Do you think that looks cool or not? Is that too big on here? Because I wanted to use it, but I thought maybe that's too big. So I never had so many socks. What do you think, Miss Southern Belle? Susan, what do you think? That's all before I get off. I just have to ask, do you think this, I love the look of that button, but do you think in my piece, I can't fold it in half. So it's going to fold it like in half right there. So you'll see this flower right protruding. Is that too big, or what do you think? I would put a button in the center of that. That's all. Oh, so you like this one, you guys? This one here? Because I like it. Um, yeah, because that's awesome. I would put a button in the center of the flower. Okay, cool. Thank you. Matter of fact, maybe since I'm going to sew it now. Since we agreed that I like it. I thought it was too big, but if you guys think it's cool, I'm going to put it on there. If that's enough. It's not enough thread. I'm going to do 6 layers when I sew it. I'm running out of this kind of thread, so I'm hoping I can find something to blend in with it because I have to finish all the pages and everything. I'm going to put 6. I'm not going to split this at all because I want it to be strong on there. All right. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with my decision. I don't always know if I like it or not. I need a little bit of help here. All right, so let's see if I can put it right in the center. All right, I want it to slide. Oh, you'd put a button over that. I would put a button. I think it might stick out too much. That's the only reason I didn't want to do 2 buttons, because I do kind of like this. I would put a button over that button. Well, I'll have to think about that one. I just feel like it's going to be too thick. I don't dislike the idea. I think it's a cool idea, but let's see. I kind of like the piece that you see it sewn in here as a button. It's kind of what I like, sliding a bit. It's too much up top. All right, let's get it back down. Like one that blings. Oh, dear. I might do some more, Miss Southern Belle. Different colors. This one's for me that I wanted kind of vintage looking for me, and I want to do. I could do a blingy one too. I don't know. I have to figure out what matches, kind of match what I've done. I got to find the right material to match. Something's coming in here. Let's see. One more time. There, that should be, that is held on really good. Okay. Yeah, I'm having fun doing this. Yeah, even a small gold button. Well, I put gold on the other one. The reason you're talking about on top of this. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one. I'll think about it because I like the look of this button. And I don't want to add gold to it because I already have silver on it. That's the reason. And I couldn't find a lot of silver buttons. I don't have any. They're all gold, so I will work with gold more. But I kind of, because of the charms or silver, I kind of did. That's why I'm doing this button. Oh, it came off. See, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. I gotta remove these. That's fine. I can't touch this till tomorrow. I took it out. I shouldn't have did that, but it's okay. I wanted to get the button on there. Well, let's put these back on. It's gonna take all night to dry. This stuff dries slow. Yeah, like I don't want to put gold on it, like I said, only because I have the charms are gonna be throughout my book and they're silver. If I had gold charms, then I wouldn't even hesitate to do that. Um, Small silver charm. And I will have to think on that one. I don't know if because I kind of like the look of it like that. We'll see, Miss Southernbelle. We'll see. I'm not sure. I like this. I like it all so far. I gotta put some beads in here somehow. I gotta figure out how to do it. But a couple beads in here, and then it's almost done. Beads here. Yeah, ladybug. How about I'll do a different one for that one? How about I'll do an animal one? I'll do a bug one for it. I will. I'll do another one, Miss Southern Melon. I'll do something different with it. I'll use gold and stuff. Remember that one was butterflies already. This one here. So I don't want to do another butterfly one, but I will do something different using golds and stuff. We'll see. When I get it, once you start doing it, it's actually really fun. And then it's my creative brain kind of like jumps in. I really have a lot of fun like creating the idea. So I can create another one. What color? Okay, let me put it this way. You, Susan, are still listening to it. These have got blues and pinks tones, and I don't mind the blue because a lot of stuff I have blue with. And then this is like a vintage kind of style. What colors? I forget what color you liked. What kind of tones do you like? And I'll have to see what material I have to see if I can do a different color tone on the next book. It won't. None of them will look the same. They're all going to be different style books, but I'm just trying to think of a different tone, different color. But I got to look at all my material, which I don't have. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot. Oh, how about a flower one? Pastel pink. Like, what about a flower? This is flowers too, though. I have to look at the material I have. Pastel pink. I don't know if I got the pink. I didn't think. Do you like pink tones? I didn't think you did. Do you like pink tones? I'll have to find out. I'll have to find the material, and maybe I'll do one on here in front of you because you got to rip the material, and I got to find stuff. So maybe I'll do a third one too, and then I got to start my diamond painting for my sister's birthday, so I have to do that next. But I can start. I got to finish these two, and I can start on flowers are pretty. Yeah, I'll show you the material I got. You kind of have to put solid and flower and just the tones kind of have to blend in, or it'll look too funny. So I do have. I gotta pull out my material and I'll see what I can come up with. And if you notice this size, I was trying to determine sizes. So this is a little shorter. This one's longer, and this is wider, and this is shorter and longer. And so I'm working with different sizes too to see what's the best size for when I do these. So yeah, I'll do another one. Yeah, even yellow and orange. I don't know if I got that. I'll show you. I have to find a material. I don't even, that's funny because I don't, the material I have is more like the vintage materials I have. I did get something what about, one could be a little strong. Leanne gave me material that it's really pretty material, but it looks like tropical kind of. It looks like, yeah, tropical. That's the best way I can show you. It's got tropical. That's going to be hard for me to blend in, but it has green tones in it. It has greens and like a tropical color. I have material that she gave me. I don't know if that's cool. We'll see. I'll work with one of them. I'll do it online. I'll show you how I actually start these pieces because technically I came on and I just had the pieces already done, and then I started sewing in front of you, but I never really built one in front to finish it off. I'll show you another time, okay? Like I'm going to get off because I got to go do the other live stream I've already been on. I hope you join me when you can, Miss Southernbelle. But I will wait and post another. I'll do another one when I'm live streaming. You can come in and see what you think. I'm not going to go get it now because it's up in my craft room and I got to get on steps to get to it. So I will do it another day. Show Mighty Crafter. You want me to show you now? Well, I can go get it, but it's just awkward to get. So I'll save it for another day. And when I see that you're on, I'll show you. I'll try to grab it and the materials. I'll get the box of materials and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I bought a bunch of this material, this here is the perfect material to sew the pieces onto. And sometimes you even you sew it onto other things. What I want to talk about? Oh, I forget the name of it, but because you can use bounce sheets for it. It makes it a little bit puffier and thicker. I don't have any of that right now, but that's what they sew a lot of this stuff onto. A type of batting, but this is working nice for me too. Uh, all right, so thank you very much. I got to go jump to do some gardening stuff, so I'll see you if you're there and join me, and if not, have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday to you guys. God bless, and I'll be on the other channel if you want to join me. If not, like I said, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.